Hello, Robinson. Welcome to Using Grading Groups in Schoology. First of all, thanks to Ms. Stickle for giving us access to her class so that we can demonstrate how to use grading groups. The first step is this. From your cross-listed course in Schoology, we will demonstrate how to add an assignment that can be added to differentiated student groups.
Navigate to Members in the left menu bar. This is where you will create your grading groups. In the sample shown, Ms. Stickle has cross-listed her Design Multimedia course and her Information course because they meet during the same class period during the day. To create a grading group, hover over Organize Members into grading groups.
In step 3, you will notice that when you hover over the button, the text changes to Add Grading Group. Click on Add Grading Group. For training purposes, we are going to create a group called Sample Grading Group or course name.
In step 4, if you have cross-listed two different courses within the same period, name the grading group the course name. You may also decide to create grading groups in the future for accommodations. For example, you may have kids who need a read aloud accommodation. You can create a grading group called Read Aloud for this purpose. Add your students who are assigned to that course by clicking on their names. Click on Create Grading Group.
All right, we're halfway there. This is step 5. Now that you have created the grading group, you can assign work to that specific group. Return to Materials on the left menu bar. Click Add Materials, then click Add Assignment.
Step 6. Give your assignment a title and provide any additional instructions in the description.
In step 7, in this example, I chose to assign a slide deck from my Google account. To do this, I first have to click on Google Drive's assignments. Each student will get his, her, their own copy of the assignment from Google Drive.
Step 8. In this example, I chose this particular file from Shared with Me. Select the file, click Attach. There are 3 options for using Google Workspaces in Schoology. Please go to the bit.ly link shown on the screen to decide what works best for you.
Take a moment to pause this video while you open the link to review the document.
The first option creates View Only. The second option creates individual files for each student from Google Drive. The third option creates individual files for each student from Google Drive as well as Shared Drive.
Step 9, after you have named your assignment and attached a file, do the following. Assign a due date. This way, the assignment will populate on a student's calendar for your course. Assign the point value for the assignment. Assign a category. These should match the categories that you have in your SIS gradebook. The correct grading period is set as the default for your course. You can add weighted grades using the factor button, but we recommend using points to create the value of the assignment instead. Using points is easier for students and parents to understand. Select the grading scale. Last but not least, assign to the grading group that you created earlier. You can do this by clicking on the 3 dots circled in red. In the Assign To field, begin typing the name of the grading group. When it appears, click on the name of the group.
Step 10. Notice that with any assignment in Schoology, you can control when you release this to students. The small circle at the bottom publishes and unpublishes to students. When the circle is white, it is unpublished. When it is green, like in step 9, it is published to students.
Thanks for watching.
Have a great day, Robinson.